Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is provide psychological, emotional, and coaching-related tips and tricks to get through life, and life can be complicated for sure sometimes. Hopefully everyone is having a good 2021 as the year has just started. Can't believe we're already almost a month through. If you would, please subscribe, like, comment below. This particular audio is about 7 reasons you may find yourself getting ignored. Being ignored is extremely difficult. If you feel that you struggle with social isolation, please feel free to reach out either through here on YouTube, at PO Perception on Twitter, or in the website in the About Me section of this YouTube channel. Anyway, there's about 7 reasons that you may get ignored by people whose attention you're trying to get. The first is being overly needy. You know, we all go through hardships. We all go through difficult times. We all go through the reality of needing extra support from time to time, and it can be extremely difficult for a person who is going through that not to come off as needy. Of course, neediness is defined as the domination of people's attention or focus in the idea that we need more than the average person does. We all go through periods where we may come off that way, but the foundation of a strong relationship must be there, and we have to be kind of sort of working towards finding resolution within ourselves so that a person feels they're not going to burn out in trying to help us, serve us, or be there for us. The next is overly complaining. So if you are a person who's always pessimistic, if you are a person who is always kind of dealing with one problem or another, or having drama, or having the focus need to be on them on a consistent basis, and complaining about why you're not getting enough attention, why you're not getting enough support, then chances are people will avoid you, because who wants to listen to someone complain? While complaints can be valid and change often needs to happen in social situations, a person who constantly is complaining is eventually seen as a person who's never satisfied anyway. So why would you want to go near a person when you know the end result is often going to be listening to them complain some more, and this time they're complaining about you rather than another topic? The next thing is dealing with ego-related issues. Now, people that have security issues often struggle with letting their ego get the better of them. They need to feel at the center of attention. That's the only way, or one of the few ways, that they feel important. And so what begins to happen is that a person will act out from their ego, not because it's necessarily something they need or care about in the moment, but because in fact they are looking for a level of support and attention that they can't get unless the focus is on them. So the next issue in this is when we ignore others' needs and expect them to focus on us. This ties in with ego, because if you are constantly hey, can you help me with this? No, I'm busy. But then you expect another person to drop what they're doing for your benefit, and the relationship is unbalanced. This often happens with people that are narcissistic, sociopathic, psychopathic, just bereft of all emotions of empathy. It can happen for virtually any number of reasons, but if a person does have that tendency or that pattern, it can become extremely difficult. The next one is if you're too blunt or critical. So obviously everyone's entitled to their opinion. Opinions are like armpits. Everybody has some, but that doesn't mean that every opinion needs to be expressed, expelled, or expunged onto another person or into a situation, especially if one or more people do not feel that they are capable of handling the criticism or the harshness coming with that expression. The intensity that comes with the idea of, hey, I need a resolution to whatever's going on here. Hey, I need you to do A, B, C, D. And if a person feels like you're always trying to tell them what to do or give them directions when they don't ask for it. There's a difference between asking for constructive criticism and being criticized unjustly or unfairly or overly aggressively. And so finding a way to soften one's edges is necessary to build lasting, strong, healthy bonds with other people. The last thing on our list is being emotionally unavailable or physically unavailable. If you are asking to spend time with a person and then constantly change plans and don't follow through, and the history of such is sufficient so that you are seen as a person who does this all the time, that creates problems because um, at the end of the day, a person doesn't want to pour time or energy or effort into a relationship that isn't going to yield them at least some degree of emotional support. Why would one waste their time with someone who doesn't appreciate the contributions they are making to remain around and connected to you? So that's the focus of today's audio. Please keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.